Race is always in the room.
Black people live in an age where culture is being completely exploited.
We were confronted with negative stereotypes that we found our kids drowning in, and also where the African American test scores were below everyone.
What if I told you it takes a village to raise a child? A miracle that's happening in California.
Understanding the truth many times takes you outside of your comfort zone. But the interesting thing about being outside your comfort zone is that is where growth occurs. And so we begin to grow these kids' consciousness as to who they are in this world, how the world perceives them, and what they need to do to change that perception.
The first assembly, it was encouraging and haunting at the same time.
I thought about the African American kids in our community and how little they know about themselves. And I thought, what if we can somehow get them connected to their greatness, connected to their legacy, connected to their heritage. The Village Nation is a program designed to get kids to make better choices, to empower them, and through that they develop a greater value for themselves, for their future, and the role that education plays in that.
One of the things that is most impressive about the Village Nation is impact. The Village Nation has figured out how to work smart. Part of that by unlocking the genius of the students themselves, and they're doing it together, and they're feeling this sense of empowerment and transformation from within.
Now in California we have something that is known as API, which is the Academic Performance Index. And if it moves up 6 points, that's considered significant. We responded with a 53-point increase.
It's inspiring African American students specifically to try to achieve bigger, become lawyers, become doctors, become whatever they want, but to be successful in what they do.
It's important in this program to hold the mirror up to yourself as an educator. When I hold that mirror up to my school, I see that there's a lot of attitudes that can be changed.
The vision came to not just have this at one school, but to have it in schools across the nation. And if you look at this country historically, it's always been the youth that has made this country as great as it has been.
We need to come together. We make up the bottom part of these test scores repeatedly, and we need to do something about it.
The age of so many young black men in particular who've been gunned down by vigilante violence or police terror, I think the Village Nation is a glimmer of hope.
The change cannot come from outside. It must come from your spirit. And reconnecting our kids to the spirit of their ancestors is the one thing that allowed that to occur. When you're attached to something that's greater than yourself, you can move mountains.